Good day everyone, I am Maria Rosetta Encaliado and this is my explanation about the 17 Substance Development Goals or SDG. The 17 Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs were adopted by the United Nations General Assembly in 2015 as a universal call to action to end poverty, protection the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity by 2030. The goals are no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, equality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry innovation and infrastructure, reduce inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life and land, peace, justice and strong institutions, and last, partnership for the goals. So from sustainable goals, here are 5 global issues that are most applicable in our country. So first is no poverty. The Philippines has one of the highest poverty rates in Southeast Asia, with more than 20% of the population living below the poverty line. Then the second one is quality education. Despite of the government's effort to provide free education for all, the quality of education in Philippines remains a challenge with inadequate facilities, lack of resources, and low teacher salaries. Third is clean water and sanitation. Access to clean water and sanitation is a major issue in the Philippines, with many communities lacking access to safe drinking water and proper sanitation facilities. Fourth is climate action. The Philippines is one of the most vulnerable countries to the impacts of climate change, with frequent natural disasters such as typhoons, floods, and landslides. And the last one is peace, justice, and strong institutions. The Philippines faces challenge in terms of peace and security, with ongoing armed conflicts, insurgencies, and issues of human rights violations. So among the 5 global issues, let us focus on climate action. The Philippines is among the countries that are most vulnerable to the impact of climate change. It is experiencing more frequent and intense typhoons, flooding, landslide, and droughts, which have a severe impact to the lives and livelihoods of millions of Filipinos. Climate change also affects food security, water supply, and public health. To address this issue, the government has put in place policies and initiatives to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, increase the share of renewable energy in country's energy mix, and enhance the resilience of communities to climate change. The government also aims to improve the country's waste management system to reduce the amount of waste that ends up in landfills and oceans, and to promote sustainable agriculture practices that are resilient to climate change. However, these efforts face challenges such as limited resources, lack of public awareness, and weak institutional capacity. It is essential that government, civil society, and private sector work together to address these challenges and ensure the sustainability of the country's development. Moreover, the Philippines should also continue to engage in global efforts to address climate change and promote international cooperation to achieve the goals of the Paris Agreement. That is all I can say to the issue of climate action. I hope you learned something. Thank you.